This program has been rated PG-13. It contains coarse language, violence, sexual references, nudity, and other material that may not be suitable for viewers under 13 years of age. Parental discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome to Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025. It's Sunday, January 25th, 2026, and I'm your host, Boris. This is the co-host of content creator is the Max Dawn Mastermind.
Hello everyone, I am content creator. I am Max Dawn Mastermind, the new leader of Chief Executive Officer of MDA Group. Hello there, it's been a nice for the weekend, and wonderful Sundays. So Boris invited me for the Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025.
Thanks for Max Dawn Mastermind. We will look into a new contestants. Up next we have James Wandern, he's 13. Up next we have Tuller's Eve. Up next we have Sadness from Inside Out. And finally I'm Barasman from Inside Out too. Let me explain the rules. There are 10 rules in Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025.
Rule number 1. Do not cheat. Otherwise you will be temporarily eliminated. Rule number 2. Do not argue with others. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 4 days. Rule number 3. Do not swear at others. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 1 week. Rule number 4. No impersonating. Otherwise you will be permanently eliminated. Rule number 5. Do not argue with the co-host or host. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 3 weeks straight. Rule number 6. No terrorism or raiding. Otherwise you will be permanently eliminated. Rule number 7. No spamming answers. Otherwise you will be eliminated for 2 weeks. Rule number 8. No offensive symbols or gestures. Otherwise you will be kicked off stage for 10 days. Rule number 9. No bribing the host or co-host. Otherwise you will be eliminated for the rest of the season. Rule number 10. Respect the game's time limit. Stalling on purpose will get you temporarily eliminated for 1 round, so there are 3 things. First thing, at the end of every week, the contestant with the lowest score will be kicked off stage for an insignificant amount of time, until the next rotation. Second thing, if you argue with other contestants, you'll be on site for warning, and then you may be eliminated or kicked off stage depending on severity. Third thing, if you earn the highest score of the week, you will move on to the next Saturday and Sunday's episode. This continues every week until the Week 18 final, so let's get started for Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025 questions.
Question 1. What was the first successor after the posted December 16, 2019 retirement of Go Animate, and what was the first legacy video maker clone called? A. Go Animate Rapper. B. Go Animate Remastered. C. Go Animate for Schools Remastered. D. Rapper Offline.
Is the answer is A. Go Animate Rapper?
Yeah, that is right. The James Wandern, he's 13. The answer is A, which is Go Animate Rapper. You are ungrounded for 900 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 2. What gas do plants primarily absorb from the atmosphere during photosynthesis? A. Oxygen. B. Nitrogen. C. Carbon dioxide. D. Hydrogen.
The answer is C, carbon dioxide.
Yeah, that is right. Of Tuller's Eve. The answer is C, which is carbon dioxide. You are ungrounded for 1500 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question.
Question 3. Who is the main animatronic mascot of the Five Nights at Freddy's series? A. Bonnie. B. Chica. C. Foxy. D. Freddy Fazbear.
The answer is Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, that is right. Of Sadness, the answer is Freddy Fazbear. You are ungrounded for 4500 years.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 4. What was the first Disney animated movie made while Walt Disney was alive? A. Pinocchio. B. Fantasia. C. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. D. Cinderella.
I think the answer is A. Pinocchio.
Nope. The answer is not Pinocchio. Pinocchio was released in 1940, which means it was not the first Disney animated movie made while Walt Disney was alive. Although Walt Disney, you are grounded for 9,000 years.
The answer is C, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
That's right, of James Wanden's 13. The answer is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released in 1937. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was Disney's first full-length animated feature. You are ungrounded for 19,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 5. What was the endcap design of Astro Endcap 2013 in Malaysia? A. Pink and gray. B. Dark blue and cyan. C. Green and white. D. Orange and black.
I pretty quite, this Astro Endcap 2013 looks even disgusting. So I prefer answer is A.
Yes, you're right of Theodore Turza. The answer is A, which is pink and gray. You are ungrounded for 35,000 years.
Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 6. What channel number was used for Astro Box Office Tangan Hebat? A. Channel 133, B. Channel 135, C. Channel 130, D. Channel 124.
Well, I think the channel number look the interesting. It says Saluran Satatigako song, and remember says channel 130. So I do prefer answer is C, which might be channel 130.
Yeah, that's right of James Wandernies 13. The answer is channel 130. You are ungrounded for 75,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 7. Which type of voice is commonly used on Go Animate for characters? A. Robotic text-to-speech voices. B. Live actor recordings. C. Singing voices. D. Animal sounds.
I think is really for good idea robotic text-to-speech voices, so I have rapper offline. I prefer answer is A.
Yeah, that is right of Twitter Z. The answer is A. Robotic text-to-speech voices. Go Animate, now Beyond, is known for using text-to-speech, TTS, voices that sound robotic. You are ungrounded for 160,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next question. Question 8. Does February have 29 days every 4 years? A. False. B. True.
The answer is B, true?
Yeah, that is right of James Wandernies 13. The answer is true. February normally has 28 days, but in a leap year which occurs every 4 years it has 29 days. Leap years, you are ungrounded for 350,000 years. Alright, let's move on to the next and last question. Question 8.5. What day is commonly celebrated as International Workers' Day? A. May 1st, B. June 1st, C. July 1st, D. August 1st.
The answer is May 1st?
Yeah, that is right of James Wandernies 13. The answer is May 1st. You are ungrounded for 1 million years. Alright contestants, let's move on to the score. Here's how it stands so far. James Wandernies 13 has 1,400,000 scores. Tudor Terziv has 196,000 scores. Sadness has 4,500 scores. Embarrassment has -9,000 scores. Remember, the contestant with the lowest score will be eliminated or kicked off stage. Well, it's time to double elimination voting and end of the week. Now it's time to decide who will be eliminated this week. Anyone can share their choice. The options are James Wandernies 13, Tudor Terziv, Sadness, or Embarrassment. And here are the final votes. James Wandernies 13 has 2 votes. Tudor Terziv has 9 votes. Sadness has 50 votes. Embarrassment has 51 votes. The contestants with their highest score will move on to next week's episode of Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025. and the contestants with the lowest score will be eliminated. So, that means the contestant who will be eliminated this week is sadness and embarrassment. Sadness and embarrassment. We're sorry, I'm afraid you are eliminated. Better luck next week. Alright everyone, that's the end of Get Ungrounded Trivia 2025 for today. I hope you had a great time and a pleasant night. Who will make it to the next round? We'll find out in week 14 day 1, coming on next Saturday. So until then, have an enjoyable and wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful night. And remember to stay ungrounded. See you next Saturday.
Yeah, so we will see you on the next weekend.